I haven't made a video in a while, and so we're going to talk about another call-off. Guy likes call-off so much. This one was on the 13th, I think. So, let's back up to Monday. We were talking about a coworker who tore up the tarp. He started loading and forgot to untarp his trailer. He caused about $5,000 worth of damage. Now, why I mention this as part of this call-off is that guy who damaged the trailer, he found out that his wife was rushed to the hospital by ambulance because she had heart failure. So he wasn't in the right state of mind. So we were talking about it, whatever, Monday, might have mentioned it Tuesday. There's 4 or 5 of us on the phone at a time now. Well, we call him Elf on the Shelf because he looks like Elf on the Shelf. Anyhow, he calls off on Wednesday. And his reasoning was he had a family emergency. That was all he said, Wednesday. Now, he had a full day, 3 loads. I had to cover one of his loads. And, okay, whatever. Family emergency. So, he calls later that afternoon because they accidentally texted one of us saying he wasn't coming in because of a family emergency. So, we gathered, he went hunting Tuesday night, got something, and he waited till 5 in the morning to call off. Instead of, maybe asking for a day off to go hunting or wait till the weekend to go hunting. So, yeah. So we gathered, that's what he did. And mysteriously, he did get a buck. Except it was a day after or something, I don't know. Because he had to talk about it. That's the side point. So, Thursday rolls around, and we start asking questions. And one guy's actually an ex-cop, so he was asking some questions too. So, the long story short, he stayed home. He didn't. Normally, when you say, hey, I got a family emergency, I can't come to work, you're in your car and you're shooting somewhere. He stayed home, stayed in bed, wait by the phone or something. But you can wait by the phone with a headset. So, I don't know, his story didn't make sense. So, the guy that was the ex-cop started asking questions, like identification questions. And he says he doesn't know his mom's last name. Screaming red flag. And then he acted like he was getting phone calls, and our phones tell us when he goes on hold, switches to a phone call, and he didn't. He just mutes. So we know he's lying to us. So that's the type of person we're working with. Now, mind you, I've been working on his car every Friday and Saturday almost. You don't see me call off for this car. That's what, that infuriates me. I don't know where this guy gets his work ethic. It's the wrong profession for him. Every one of us, and he lies to us, and the other 2 guys ain't going to put up with it. They straight told him, be honest, don't lie to us, and he lies. I don't know. You might as well just be honest because we know. I just don't get it. But what infuriates me more is the office lets this go. We're low on work, and this guy's fucking around with this important account. Normally people here have to work their ass off to get a local spot here and to even get a dedicated account. He's got 2 accounts that were handed to him. He's a new driver. These were handed to him, and he doesn't respect it. We got one company burnt to the ground, so we lost a lot of work from there. This is now election year, so work slowed down for that. We've had COVID. Work slowed down because of COVID. We got one of our forged accounts. They already had a meeting about getting benefits because they're going to be laying people off. You know, work is far and thin. And this guy's fucking around with this important account. That's a big money maker account for us. And he let him get away with it. I don't know what to think. It's crazy. And I remember a time when, you know, I leave at Sunday night at 1 or 2 in the morning and I gotta stop somewhere. It's 2 or 3 hours later when I get in my trip and have to take a nap. And I remember calling in and my one boss would be like, "What'd you do last night, party?" I remember that. Thank you, Ron. Well, I remember that shit. Keep in mind, I've only called off once since I've been here in 8 years. Once. So, I don't know where this kid got his work ethic. I was wrong. He's 27. I thought he was 29. He's 27 years old. It's like, grow up, man. God. Anyhow. My brother says he goes through the same thing with his coworkers where he works at. So this is a generation thing, so. Must be nice, I guess. So I'm kind of curious where the country's going. People can't stay and work. I don't know. Anyhow,